Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris, and I am scared because we've done all of these except for right stuck. I actually tried this, I believe, once and failed. It's a really tough curse. The right side becomes blank sticky. Now, for a lot of heroes, the right side is not that great. Okay, Thief is not a good example, but Lazy, you know, this was already a blank. Buckle, it was some garbage, or it was a blank. It was probably some garbage. Most characters don't have a particularly crucial side here. However, the fact that it's sticky means that anytime you roll it, you're stuck with it. So there's a few ways to play around this curse. One is obviously to find items that replace this. This is not stasis, so it can be replaced. Then you lose the stickiness aspect. You can, of course, wait for the bard and use these as shield one, cleanse ones, although I'm not a huge fan of the bard. That's definitely something I would consider here. And there are other items that can like replace blanks in general, not specifically the right side. So there are ways to play around it, but basically you need to roll a little bit more cautiously because you don't necessarily want to play with a cantrip-based character, for example, since that character rolls the right side, then it's all over. Unless, of course, you have a way already when you pick up that character in order to replace them. All right. Well, so yeah, we're doing a lot of satisficing, a lot of just taking anything acceptable. Not likely to take this. Okay, this is just a slimelet, but we get a tier 1 item. It's interesting. I actually would have considered doing this for a good tier 1 item, but this one's a little bit off, so we're just gonna pass. And we have an enchanter or an evoker. Now the evoker's right side is just a single mana, and the enchanter is pretty good. The enchanter is actually a way to try to counter this curse, because if someone rolls the right side, you can pay 2 mana and switch it to their left side. You know what, normally I would take evoker here, but I guess let's stay on brand here. Let's grab enchanter. Of course, that is 2 mana, and 2 mana ain't free, but hopefully we'll have a blue character that can get good mana, or we can get an item that helps with mana generation. Those are out there. All right, well, the enchanter rolled their best side. We're getting a lot of best sides here. The lazy has all but 2 blanks. Okay, I'd say that was pretty fortunate. So now we have no choice but to hit the boar. The question is, do I hit the boar more, or do I just believe in myself? Let's just be, and then that does nothing. Yeah, we'll pass. I don't see a reason to use the Scorch yet. I may prefer to just do another burst with it. Scorch is just 1 damage to each of these. Burst is 2 damage to 1. It's the same total damage. Do I keep this? Is this satisfactory enough? Not necessarily, because the characters I can definitely use it with aren't the ones who want it. And the other two, well, yeah, the shield heal on the Prodigy or Thief is not that big of a deal. The lazy, it's still not that big of a deal. All right, well, we managed to avoid rolling any of the sticky sides. I suppose now we're going to kill off the board, and it did turn out to be a Scorch that was needed. I suppose we'll do that. Maybe there was a way that I should have probably healed the Prodigy or the Thief for 1, but at this point I'm just a fully healed party against a 5 HP wolf. Even with the curse, that shouldn't be a huge deal. Okay, is this actually over? Interestingly, we don't have a way to trigger that, but that's... Oh, I should have flipped. Oh my god, I could have killed it with a flip. The lazy would have done 3, the thief would have done 2. Whoopsies! You know, this is the kind of stuff you don't get used to. Thinking about it, I don't play with this character very much. What are you? That would flip to the 2 damage. Okay. Also, it doesn't actually matter. I can just burst once the lazy dropped the sword. Alrighty, we got Compass, which is interesting because then you can turn the right side into the bottom side. It still is sticky, but then if you get a bottom replacement effect, you can get rid of 1 character's stickiness for 2 items. Not super excited about it. This is fine. There are... You know, actually, it works pretty well with this. And this is a character I'm probably going to have for a while, so it's actually not bad. Yeah, I'll just take it. I could roll for a random tier 1. There are better tier 1s, but that actually does something, and it's going to be there for a long time. It's my tier 2. It's the only tier 2 I have. I'm going to be playing with that character for a very long time. I might as well buff their left side. All right, we got this bee going crazy on the thief. Let's save the thief. Let's kill the bee. This could let me kill the rat if I wished. It's just a damage. There actually is some merit to getting the shield side. Okay, now with the blank, I'm not gonna roll. Okay, so we kill the bee, and we save the Prodigy? What did this do? This did nothing. I mean, I could have the thief kill the rat, but you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna waste this, and we're just gonna not care. Oh, I should have done it on the buckle and had the buckle shield the prodigy for extra. That was just a kind of silly miss there. Okay, well, this looks good. This can actually save the buckle and the prodigy now, and I hope you guys don't roll blanks. You rolled blanks. Well, at least it wasn't the sticky blank. Hey, not bad. All right, so we do this, that, everybody's fine. Finish off the rat. Can't do this if no one's dead. Can't flip that to the sword because I don't have mana. And it's a little bit clunky, but we're surviving. I don't know if we're vibing, but we are surviving. All right, this is fine. I'll just keep it. Oh, I should have kept the buckle shield. What the hell am I thinking? Whoopsie, that was really silly of me. Yeah, if the buckle hadn't... Well, yeah, if the buckle hadn't rolled that, it would have been a little bit of a problem. All right, that actually ends up not doing very much, unfortunately. This is the wrong order. Okay, I accomplished nothing that turn. Well, that's life with right stuck. Obviously, that would have been a sword normally, and it could have killed an archer, but instead it was nothing. All right, got the best side, in this context anyway. Okay, wow, everyone decided to show up all of a sudden. Thank you. Oops, wrong character. Blip, blop, clip, clop. Okay, Sparky loses a mana, and is otherwise not a great character anyways. Monk? It's tough. The problem with the Sparky is the Sparky's left side is good, but everything else kind of sucks about the character, and I really want someone who can help the Enchanter gain mana. So we're gonna take the Monk. Yes, it means I don't get the... Oh, it means I don't get the Bard, though. Oh, Jesus. I don't get the Bard. Kind of want... You know, I kind of want the Bard. I'm gonna just take a random... We got a Cleric. Well, we're still not getting a Bard. I don't know if I like that better or worse than the Monk. I think this is actually better here. And, yep, it's a rough one. It's kind of rough out here. We're not getting any items to help with the blankiness, and I'm not exactly getting the level ups I want, though I suppose you could say the, Enchanter was a good pickup. Oh, I could have flipped, and I should have flipped. Because like, if you have 2 mana and the Enchanter has the sticky side, you just flip and you get your mana back, plus 2 shields and a heal. So yeah, I should have definitely done that. All right, we got some best sides here. Okay, this is a good situation. Light cancels all the poison. We can heal anyone we want to because of the way, and I think I will do that. Okay, I've got to use some mana. I could flip. The problem with flip is that is actually still a blank, and this guy's flip is unusable. Troll with that regen is just a little bit of a problem. I'm not getting damage. All right, luckily I have flip though, so this is not as bad as it looks. That's still useless, and that's useless. But we do this. Don't forget to flip here. We get some healing on anybody we want. I guess we'll stick it there. And then we'll do that there and that there. And I could flip you to be... Oh, we already flipped. Flipping again is not very significant. Okay. All right, best side damage, best side lazy. Honestly, I'll take your right sticky, dude. I'll take it because I really need you to do some damage. Hup. We almost got there. 1 mana off. Troll's not going to run because of the regen. The regen happens, I believe, before the running is checked. But okay, just need a little bit here. A little bit of something or other. Okay, this is fine. We have a mana. We flip. We kill. Okay, what do we got here? This is it. If you don't take this, you're an insane person. Powdered mana. Replace blank sides with a mana. So what we do here is we pick the person with the most blank sides, which is the thief or the lazy. Actually, which one? I don't know if one's better than the other, but that gets rid of the blank sticky, is the point. And you can do that on any character. So obviously you could do it on your mana character, but why? Why not do it with that? Okay. So now we got 2 goblins and a snake. This is actually not too bad, especially with the cleric's light spell. It's sadly only once per battle, but it is a solid spell. Cleric, if you can get some mana, that'd be great. That actually makes a big difference because now I can flip. Hold on, let's actually do this first. Use up the sides, because now we flip, and we get the mana back. So the enchanter in this curse is very... Actually, hold on. It should be this. There. The enchanter is very elegant because the flip works really well when the enchanter gets the right sticky side. And in a way, the right sticky curse helps me remember to use this character's stuff. I'm going to just go for it here. Okay, cleric can get... I need to kill this snake. And I can. Then I don't need to put the shield on this because that'll be solved. Scorch is actually really nice here. Yeah, that was a good turn. All right, so we just need 4 more damage to kill one goblin. The other goblin runs. Feeling pretty confident about it. Okay, the thief is getting whomped, but it shouldn't be a big deal unless everyone kind of fails at their job. Enchanter's got a flip. Prodigy showed up with mana, so we can flip to an actual usable side. And there we go. All right, we got Rogue, who's missing a dodge, and Brute, who's missing, I think, a stun. So, interesting question of what to do here exactly. The Brute is a better upgrade for the lazy than the Rogue is for the thief. So, and also there's a cantrip here. Cantrips are always worse when you've got a right sticky side. So now we're going to switch this over here. Just picking the side with the most blanks, but later it'll probably be my blue hero who puts on the mana. And now, well, we got a very lucky one here. The barrel is this kind of random thing that shows up sometime. It deals 5 damage to adjacent friends on death. So if I can kill it, it one-shots both quartzes. That's gonna be a little... oh, here we go. That's actually really helpful because we can do this. 4 damage. This. Blot. And then what are you doing? You're taking the Prodigy out for a turn. That's fine. I could flip to do 2 damage to shield it the same as a burst. No real point. I could have lighted to cancel one of the weakens, but it still makes the 1 mana sides unusable, so I didn't really care too much. Okay, we are going to roll for damage, and there's the damage that we need. It's exactly 5, which exactly kills the quartz. Good. Okay, this is an amazing item in this curse. Replace the right side with 0 damage skill. I think it's a pretty good item in general. I like heat better, but this is really, really good because now we have another character who can be unstickified. And it's hard to say who that should be. I think maybe I'll go for the Brute because the Brute's doing damage anyway, so it's kind of on brand. And the Brute also doesn't have a great flip. It just flips to 2 damage. Whereas the Cleric has a pretty good flip. It flips to 3 heal, 3 empty HP, and 3 shield. So we'll take that logic, I guess, and run with it. But this is good. We now have 2 out of 5 characters, blank side, being canceled, which is really good. I mean, it's sort of like playing on normal difficulty. Well, 40% of it anyways. What the hell am I doing? I guess I should try to kill the Slimer because the Slimer is one-shotting my tier 1s here. So we do whack. Oh, but can I actually kill it? No. I'm a mana shy of being able to kill it. Unless there's some weird flip thing that can happen. What are you? You're flipping into a thing. You're flipping into nothing. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I guess we just do the brute force thing here. We save everybody. We try to kill the Slimer next time. Oh, this is the correct strategy anyway. You don't want to damage the ogre who gets raged when losing yellow pips. You want to kill the Slimer first, and then you want to go after the ogre. Okay, so I think the move is, I can't get this to be doubled, but we do this, that, we scorch, and then that lets me kill off the Slimer very efficiently. It means the slime dies inefficiently. Well, it's fine. This should be okay. The thief here is a problem because the ogre does hit everybody most of the time, and then once he gets ragey, it does become difficult. But hopefully I can just sort of brute force it. Okay, that is unfortunately opposite mana. Doesn't really give me much. That does save the thief, and the flip does nothing here, so we just do that. That's now killing the Prodigy, but I have enough mana just to kill the ogre. Good job paying attention, Boris. +1 item quality, -1 offered item. Okay, so this is an interesting one. I generally don't like these tweaks. I almost never take them. If there's one I would take, I could consider taking this one. So you have no choice over your items, but they are a higher rarity. The problem is I actually want the choice a lot, because if there is one, even if it's normally worse, that replaces my right sticky, I want to make sure I get it. Okay, the Trapper's not bad. This is losing a dodge, and that is one of the things I like about the Trapper, is being able to dodge reliably, but it's a pretty good character, and this does flip into his best side. The Seer, on the other hand, flips into growth. Although the extra mana is good. It's good to foretell and then have mana guaranteed next turn for the enchanter. Of course, if you have 3 mana for foretell, then you're also guaranteed to be able to flip next turn with the enchanter. That's a tough one. I do like both of these characters a lot. I think I'm going to go with my gut and take the Trapper. Now, does this still go on the Trapper? I think I'm going to put it on the Trapper for now, at least. Just because I really often either very much want the dodge or very much want the vulnerable to bring down a big target or very much want this to assassinate somebody, and I just don't want that character getting stuck. But I don't know if that's the correct call. Okay, we get a bit unlucky. We lose the 2/3 odds of the bell putting itself to sleep, which is quite sad. But, okay, you know, we can get to work here. The enchanter, I'm not sure. I think you probably just want the mana and the shield, right? Or the engage, either one of them. Okay, we got that, and all right, we can flip. That would flip this into a shield, which is actually relevant. So, okay, let's protect the enchanter who's getting hurt. Let's flip. Let's hit you. Let's shield you, and since you're vulnerable, we're gonna hit you again. So I'm hoping that I can kill off the Fanatic next time. And the bell, hopefully will go to sleep now. Okay, the bell rolled the high roll, the higher of the two, and everyone's kind of threatened here, so it's a little scary. But this will let me save the cleric and any one of my choosing. This, I think I'd actually rather have something. Well, actually, this is one of your best sides. I'm just going to keep that. Okay, that's fine. And then this, you know, the dodge is the only thing I don't like, so I'm going to roll. Okay, got the mana. Well, the mana turns on this to be doubled. Which is this, and then we do this. The brute kills the Fanatic to save himself, and then there's nothing left to flip, and there's nothing left to burst that's relevant. So okay, we'll just take it. So the bell goes sleepy, sleepy. No one's dying from the gong. In this fight, everybody takes a damage at the end of the turn, and the bell takes 5 damage to himself. So the fact that this bell also falls asleep is quite conducive to killing him. You know, fine, I'll just keep 3 damage for the bell. That's fine. Hopefully everybody else can kill off the imp. Nope, not today. Okay, so we whack the bell. We what? We just collect a mana. We do this because we need to. And then we flip. And then we get our mana back. And then we bursty bursty. And the bell goes gong, and then the bell now dies. Okay, we do need to do 3 damage to it. Let's kind of pop an imp out, and look at this. Pew! All right, what do we got here? Remove all keywords from the left side. Well, that is a good one, because there's that roulette character that I always get when I don't have this. The pulley gives you 2 item slots, so you can do more combos. You are using an item slot to put this on, but still, it gives you an extra item slot. It's one of those things where every time I get it, I never end up wanting item combos on one character, and every time I don't get it, I do. I'm going to take the eye patch. I could take a random tier 4. There are good T4s, but you know what? Let's just do this. And obviously there's nothing now that I would want to remove, but, you know, it means that if I get that Berserker character with the death side, I could remove it, or the roulette, I can remove it, or the death from the ghast. So those are the 3 main things I'm thinking about. Okay, we like all of this. The Trapper, we're hard rolling for that, because that lets me one-shot a Grave or a Sniper. Interesting what to do here. Obviously, you know, the Grave with their single HP, you think, okay, that's obviously what you want to remove. But the Snipers do good damage, and the Graves, you know, they just make bones, and bones are pretty easy to kill. Let's go ahead and kill a Grave, because I can save the Cleric, but I was pretty close on that one. So now we can Scorch that Grave and just burst it. The Cleric just barely survives, and 5 damage across 2 characters should really not be that difficult, especially with 2 of my characters not being sticky and me having a flip in case the worst happens. You know, let's just see what happens here. That's a one-shot, and that's a one-shot. All right, we're getting our Mage here, the final thing to upgrade. Caldera, I could remove single use from it, but then I would also remove Cruel, but it would be then a 3 damage whack, which is pretty good. And you've got 3 other mana sides. Okay, it's a consideration. Fiend has this thing. And, you know, the Caldera is just the less complicated character. Let's just take it. I am going to put this eye patch on. The question is, do I want the Caldera now to not be shooting blanks? Yeah, this way the Caldera is a very reliable mana generator, which means I'm more likely to have mana for flip, which means that if I do get this, I'm more likely to be able to flip it into that. I think I like this thinking. Not very likely to get rid of these militia through shields, though it's not impossible if the enchanter... hang on a minute. Hey, hang on a second, because we got like this thing. And then we can go like whack and then shield and that militia runs. The problem is this Sudul really high rolled and is murdering the enchanter. Now, what about light? Is light good? Yeah, okay. So really the only thing to think about here, did you roll your blank? You did. Oh, damn. Okay. So the only thing to think about here is whether I want to make this militia run or that one. But this one, it would only be getting one shield. And I'm not sure why it would matter. Yeah, the brutes attack twice. Well, granted, only one extra damage. Okay, we're doing it. So we're gonna do that, make a militia run, 1 mana for light. Everybody's alive. No mana, tragically. But now this Sudul has been damaged. If the Trapper rolls Assassination, he can kill it. Okay, the Imp is actually, I got pretty lucky here. The Imp is killing himself for 8 damage on the Brute, but the Brute can actually take it thanks to the empty HP the Cleric gave him with the best side last time. So I think I'm in position. I'm going to keep rolling the Caldera. Oh, I should have rolled it last time. Oops, I messed up. I forgot. I had a 1 mana on the Caldera. There's no reason not to roll with this character. Enchanter's searching for his best side. I will keep searching for the Assassination. Oh, God. Am I even going to get to save the Caldera here, or the Enchanter here? Oh, this is really bad. Okay, well, let's just check it. We got the vulnerable in, and we are 1 damage off, and we're 1 mana off from being able to flip. But, what else is there to do? There's nothing else to do. What I could do, I suppose, I could kill a Sudul. Like, okay, it doesn't kill it. It's the same exact thing. I could damage it down to 1, and then now I have this one at 1. This other one could still be assassinated. The Imp killed itself, and then, yes, my Enchanter did die, so I have to fix that next time. But hopefully with a really damaged Sudul and a militia that is, you know, I mean, it's a hard hitter. It's always doing, I didn't realize these always do 4 damage. So there is, you know, there's that. Okay, am I hitting the militia for 3? No, I'd rather hit the Suduls. Thank you, this is what I needed. Perfect, oh, that's actually really good. And we got that, okay, this is good. So we kill that one, we kill that one. We're actually able to make the militia run, and there we go. So the Enchanter did die, which sucks, but what can you do? Okay, we got add dogma, only pips change when side is replaced. That is a combo thing if you get like the big shield or something, but I didn't get anything like that. So it's not that great right now. It would be highly speculative. This, however, is also not that amazing. Do I want 2 random tier 3 items? I'm actually tempted. You know, I'm just throwing the bones and hoping I get another tier 3 that lets me replace a blank, because these are both kind of underwhelming. Like this could be good later. If you get like charged hammer, then your left side has 10 pips, you know, but I guess a charged hammer is pretty good on its own. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the random here. We've got nothing that, well, this does, okay, the full moon does replace the right sticky side. Is there a character that I want to be a wolf every other turn is the real question. I'm not actually sure about that. Now, this is a pretty good item in general. I am tempted to put it on the Brute because generally I'd rather have 2 ranged than 3 heavy. Also tempting to put it on the Enchanter just so the Enchanter can like contribute. Yeah, I'm actually liking this idea. That's a good, because I almost never use those heal shield sides anyways. All right, is there any way that I can ever one-shot a zombie? I'd have to do 4 damage to it. Yes. Make it vulnerable, hit it with this, or with the heavy. Okay, that's good enough for me. It's a lot of stuff, and these fanatics are really gonna hurt. I hope they don't target the Enchanter. They don't. The Caldera and the Brute are still dying here, though. Okay, this could help me one-shot a zombie. Okay, well, oh, all right. So I actually do get to one-shot a zombie like that. The question is, can I save the Caldera? I think just gonna do some satisficing logic. The bones are attacking the Trapper, so killing something with this mark is kind of pointless. I might as well just hit the fanatic with it. And, okay, yes, we get to just barely save. I'm just checking to see if I missed some sort of, no. We just barely get to save the Caldera, and I'm going to Satisfice. The Fanatic's just about dead. The Fanatic's 5 HP, and the Bones, well, hopefully the Bones don't do anything that big of a deal. All right, the Fanatics are targeting my weakest characters, tragically, but this does kill that one, and now my Caldera is really hurting. This is not going to help. Because the Bones are, I could kill a Bones with this and this, but then the Bones are targeting the Cleric, and I'm just okay with that for now. Okay, that's 2 damage, 3 damage, but the problem is I need, the shield's not really doing anything, but the Cleric has a lot of whiffs. Okay, that's good. So what we could do now is hit there. No, wait 1 second. I could kill this Bones first. Oh, am I overcomplicating it now? Now I assassinate. Right, but then I can't kill the Fanatic. Yeah, let's just not dick around. Let's just not dick around. There's a good move here. We assassinate, and then this is completely fine. Satisficing is what I'm advising. I'm advising you to do. Okay, we're gonna stop that. All right, we've got the end here. Rip and Van Winkle. All right, we fixed our Enchanter. Great. Now we've got these choices. So the Fencer, ordinarily not my favorite orange character, but it's worth considering. It's, you know, I don't have any like synergy for buffing stuff at the moment. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a Veteran. So by taking the Veteran, I am missing the opportunity to get the Barbarian. But by taking the Fencer, I'm missing the opportunity to get the Roulette. And I just kind of aesthetically like sticking that right there. So we have a character who is very reliably doing damage. Oh yeah, did I want to put this on somebody? I actually just, well, yeah, it's pretty good. The 4 damage come close to killing a Bones, and even the 3 damage are good because they kill a Bones if you kill an adjacent Bones. What do I want to give up though? Do I want to give up the Trapper? Yeah, Trapper's not that great here. I mean, yes, this one-shots the Bones, but so do 2 of the wolf sides. And this is not that great against the Lich because the Lich is often hiding behind the Bones most of the fight. So I'm not sure I'm going to keep that on all the time. But, the Lich got the best side. Well, at least we can use Light to cancel 1 of, or 3 of them. I don't want your shield, I want your damage. Do I want this? Actually, I wouldn't mind the dodge here or the assassinate. They're both fine with me. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is hit this one. Oh, right. Okay, then hit this one. Then kill off. Oh, but now I'm wasting a damage. God darn it. Okay. Fine. We're just gonna kill it. And then we really do need the Light. Who is most important to save? I think the wolf is still fine. So maybe we're just gonna go down here. Well, the Enchanter has a lot of pipless sides. Oh, he's got the long bows. Cleric definitely wants to be saved, and the Caldera gets shut down. Okay, so we just want the Caldera, so we're just gonna do that on principle. Okay, so the Trapper now, the weaken still happens to the wolf, so if he gets the cleaves, it's kind of sucky. But he got that, which is totally fine. Oh, right, I'm not stuck. I can keep re-rolling, but this is his best side, so yeah, okay, we'll do that. So then that's good. Don't want the shield. That's your worst side, and you have no blanks. Gotta roll. 2 damage is fine. I don't want to risk getting a shield. So we do the 4 damage like this. We put the 3 damage on the boss. Chomp. We do this, and I could flip to get that, but I don't get the mana back, and I'm not sure I really care about that. Oh, God, you're doing that again. Oh, you're such an asshole. Why can't you just summon Bones like a good Lich? Ugh. Oh, and he's doing this. Man, this guy doesn't want to summon any Bones today. He's just not having it. Well, we got all our best sides. The Caldera, poor thing, has very little to do in this world. Oh, got a useful one, so we can do... Well, I need to actually use the assassination, because otherwise there's nothing for the assassinate side to do. Okay, so everybody's fine. Who has the fewest HP? The Caldera? And I hate doing this because it pops a Bones out, but I don't want to waste the mana. Okay, the Enchanter lost best sides. The Cleric could roll a cleanse and save it. And it actually happened. Okay, so what is this? This is the bow. I'm fine with the bow. Although, no. The Lich is being a bitch. The Lich is being a bitch. Okay, so the Cleric actually has to cleanse himself, because otherwise the Cleric just really sucks. So that means the Enchanter, I need to keep rolling to try to get a usable side. It's, you know, fine, whatever. I'm not picky. I just want something that did anything. You know what? Screw it. Let's just burn everything, and now we're pretty much... Oh, wow, you ran at 3. Ooh, okay. All right, what do we got here? Replace the middle side with 2 mana. That's actually not bad, but it's the middle side. The middle side? The middle side. I mean, that is kind of cool, I guess. Because then... Well, how does flip work? If I play it and then cast flip... What does everyone flip to? Okay, what's the other option? Rampage and -1 pip to the left. That actually doesn't really do anything now, but it could be really good later. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. This could be really strong later on. So, I guess it's that. So we have a rampaging 3 damage. Or I could have a rampaging assassinate, which is kind of interesting, but I think we'll go for rampaging 3 damage. Do I want it in this fight? Actually, in this fight, I don't think I want it. In this fight, I really want to just get 4 damage as much as possible to try to increase the odds of being able to make the bandit run. I'm going to take an unconventional approach here. Usually you want to like really race and kill the alpha, but what I'm going to try to do here is hopefully make the bandit run by killing off this snake. Oh, I don't think I can do it here. I can't quite, can I? Oh, no. Nope, I can't. I'm 1 damage shy on the veteran. The veteran needs 4 damage, not 3. The question is, do I re-roll this? No, I think it's still good. And that I should keep rolling. Because if I roll this, it's 2 damage. And that does let a veteran with 3 do it. And then we're going to do this to save the... Well... If I kill the snake and make the bandit run, yeah, it's still good to cleanse the snake. All right, we're just... Oh, I mean to be re-rolling that. Oopsie. Well, luckily it turned out not to matter because my veteran rolled a 4. Okay, so we do that, kill 2 of those, save the cleric from poison, and we pass. And so now I'm going to play it by ear. It kind of depends on what's happening with the alpha, whether I erase the alpha or whether I pause and take 5 damage to kill off the snake. It looks like it might be a good idea just to kill the snake, and then we can save the caldera by brute force. That is still your worst side, though, so we should just roll acceptable. All right, so we do 5 damage to the snake. Gotta say, I'm loving this longbow on the enchanter. We do this, and we chomp, and then we just save you by brute force and pass the turn. So I got lucky-ish. The alpha didn't roll a wolf on either of the first 2 rolls, and now rolled his worst side. Can I assassinate here? Is this possible? Are we getting there, folks? We are getting there. Great, good fight. Rerolled Caldera with generated, no thanks. Okay, I don't think Rampage makes that much sense in this fight either. Oh my god, we got the sharp shot. I mean, I love the sharp shot. We're missing, I think, the dodge here, but I love the sharp shot. Haven't played with it in a while. We don't want full moon him. This with Rampage is pretty sick. Maybe not in this particular fight. But, yeah, in this particular fight, no. But in general, yes. Do I want to put the wolf back on someone? It's interesting. I could take a different line here. I could put that there so the sharp shot doesn't get stuck, because I really want the sharp shot to actually have usable sides. Stick the wolf on the caldera. Try it this way. Okay. So our strategy here is very simple. We need to kill the war chief because the war chief buffs all the other characters, and hopefully we can do that like right away. That would be the nicest. Okay, yep, good enough for me. So we kill the war chief. That kind of drags everybody else's numbers down. And now we do this on the weakest character, and it does kind of suck to be petrified, but what can you do? We just have to hope we have enough juice to kill these basilisks with, and anytime the cleric rolls the cleanse, we gotta keep it. I just don't want to give up the heal. This is good because it does damage without becoming petrified. I don't know how this works. We'll try it. Okay. So this would be the better basilisk to kill. Do I have enough juice on this? Yes, I do. So it does petrify it. And then the cleric himself is the weakest. And yeah, I've got light here. I can unpetrify if needed. Let's just see where it lands. Okay, so that's 6. That's a sword and a thing, whatever. Okay, I could get 3 damage here. Let's see, chop, chop. You know what, screw it. Let's just get 3 damage. He might even run with the empty HP being tossed out by the cleric. Okay, so we have an interesting set of options here. This is potentially very strong. It's harder in this particular case to make use of it because the right side starts out as a blank. But, you know, I could, for example, combo it with... Oops, that's the wrong item. I don't have the item yet, so... copy the pips of the previous dice. So I could combo it with this, say on the Caldera. And then anytime I roll one of these... I'd have to take off the eye patch as well, but anytime I roll one of these, the veteran almost always has 4 or 3. And sometimes we'll be having like a 6. So then I have like 4 mana pops going off, which is actually pretty good. Now the thimble, immune to damage during my turn, is just a really good item for a few reasons. One, well, we can't get the Berserker anymore, so it stops that. But also, if you get Hexia, the thimble completely shuts her down because Hexia's got that thing where if you cast a spell, it damages the character in the bottom, but that's during your turn. So it basically lets you cast spells against Hexia. It's like a really incredible tech grab. So, you know, there's a 25% chance of Hexia showing up, and it's pretty good anyway. Like, it stops you from getting damaged by, let's say, spikers, you know, things like that, or if you get pain inflicted on you. I'm going to take the duck, though, just because of the current curse. I think that it makes a lot of sense to have someone who can generate mana really well. In this fight, I still don't think we want this. There's 3 ogres and a ghost. So we'll do this and this. It's kind of annoying. Here's I think what I'm actually gonna do. Maybe I do this. I really want to hard roll the sharp shot to try to get this to one-shot the ghost. I really, really want to hard roll it. The thing is that if I'm generating mana really well, then I can flip it. Okay, so I should do this. The veteran now is guaranteed. No chance at all that it fails to buff these up. These give me 4 mana. I can flip this into the assassinate. And then who's the wolf today? I don't think it's anybody today. Actually, there's not a lot of effects going on here. I'm gonna have the cleric be the wolf just to do damage. And this, well, we're done. Yeah, if we're doing this combo, we can't do that there. It wasn't that big of a deal anyway. And I still don't think we want the rampage. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm really not using that rampage item. Maybe I should have taken the other one. Okay, if the sharp shot can kill the ghost, there we go. Saved. Now, I actually want to roll these manas at this point. Do I keep 3 damage? What are the odds you fail to get? What are the odds you roll that shield twice in a row? It's basically impossible. That would never happen. Okay, we fail to get our mana, so we cannot flip the enchanter, which is super annoying, but we do get to kill the ghost, which is really strong. Now, I guess we just get started on one of these ogres. Who's the weakest? It's the cleric and the sharp shot. I value the sharp shot more. No offense. Sorry, cleric. So the good news is that now the Caldera is just about guaranteed to get mana, so we can flip if needed now. Okay, it's a little scary looking. I think we should be fine. Okay, we need a flip. Luckily, we have it. I still want to get the mana, and I still would rather do big damage single target than do the cleave. Okay, oh, there we go. We got it. All right, so we hit this ogre. We get 4 mana. That is crazy strong. Oh, my God. We kill that ogre. We save the cleric. We have a gajillion mana now. We flip. Oh, can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? We can get there. Bing. Oh, man, that was really strong. All right, so now I guess we do the same thing. We just hard roll for the sticky side, which stops me from forgetting about it, or that. And then otherwise, oh, this is actually really good. Oh, might not even need that. Barp, 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 barp. Okay, pretty good. So, we got the Forsaken. I think this is a sword and heal side I'm missing here. Problem with this is it doesn't have a cleanse. I didn't get that OP Glyph of Purity that makes the top and bottom have cleanse, otherwise this would be incredible. Yeah, I think we just go for the Stoic. I mean, the Cleric is fun with the light spell and this cool stuff, and we do miss out on the way. But the Stoic has 15 HP. He's got, I can still put the way on the Enchanter for now, and you know, some damage, some stunning, and just a lot of health is all good stuff. That does nothing. This does nothing. Yeah, why doesn't the Stoic be a wolf every once in a while, just for some more damage? Okay, we good? We good? We good. Sharp Shot, tragically, cannot dodge death. I have no way of dodging the death, so we are going to have a damaged Sharp Shot next time from this Tarantus. Tarantus is summoning 3 spiders, so we're playing a little game here of can we kill 3 spiders? Oh, I should have put the Rampage on. Oopsie. This is good. It's 3 mana. Is this good? I don't think it's actually good. I mean, it does help me kill a spider. You know, I'm going to actually roll that. I would really like to get the 4 damage because that one-shots a spider. It actually happens. Okay, do I want to stun anybody? No, I would rather you do damage. That's what I'm looking for from you. Okay, so the way it works is we kill a spider. I guess we kill the one that's causing poison. We get 4 mana. We do 2 damage. We do 2 damage. We flip. We assassinate. So it's kind of like that flip did 4 damage, basically. And then we get 3 spiders. So we're in the same exact position as we were the last time, except we do have 2 mana going into this turn, so we're better off, I think. One shot a spider. This is now guaranteed to be 4 mana because of that. Keep the damage. And then do I roll for 4? I think I should. It actually makes a really big difference because I don't have any like trickle damage. All right, well, we kill spider, get 4 mana. Maybe we do something like this. We do a burst and we scald. Yeah, now the Sharp Shot didn't do anything. The Assassinate wasn't going to do anything to Tarantus that time anyways. Wow, the Tarantus is just always summoning spiders. These are really horrible effects, though. I don't have a lot of cleanse. I have no cleanse. I keep forgetting to have cleanse. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, I have no cleanse anymore with the loss of the Cleric, so I'm actually in some serious-ass trouble if he did roll this, which I'm glad he didn't. It's 3 poison, and I have just absolutely no way of dealing with it, so... yeah, I kind of messed that up there. Didn't die now, children. Oopsie. Okay. We're just shooting for damage here. I don't want to stun. I just want to roll your damage. Hey, thanks, buddy. Okay. So here we get a spider kill. 4 mana. We what? I could flip that, and I will. So I flip it. I do that, and then I scald to finish off the spiders, and then I have flip mana for next time. Hey, man, if you want to keep doing the spider business... okay, well, we knew our luck had to run out at some point, so now the Stoic is 3 weakened and 3 poisoned. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we roll for the best mana. We roll for the damage. This... I'm not going to hard roll for the Assassinate. Actually, this is pretty good. It lets me kill the spiders with the other 2. And then the scald happens. Yeah, this is good. I just want to roll for the mana. And, okay, I still want to roll for the mana. Didn't happen. Okay. So the way it works is we do that. And then we do this. And we scald. It's not that great. No. First, you know what? Let's just kill these. It's fine. Then we flip. We get the mana back. Then we scald. So the Stoic is weak for a turn. The weakness carries over. He can do absolutely nothing except stun. And the Enchanter's getting chomped. Well, we knew this had to happen at some point. Can I stun you? Well, it's the only thing I could ever do anything, so fine. This has Cruel now. Can I get there? Hold on, let me just check this. Can I do 6 damage? Yeah, that's 6. Okay. And can I stun you? Well, definitely. Okay, so that means that all we really need to do here is hope that the Sharp Shot can roll some damage before he poops out. Okay, perfect. So we do that. We do that. We kill the Enchanter. Or, sorry, kill the Sharp Shot. We do that. We stun the Tarantus to save the Enchanter, which is the only thing the Stoic had that could have saved the Enchanter. And there we go. All right, Cost Spiker Fanatic. I still don't think we want Rampage against these boards of big enemies. +1 to all damage sides or copy all heroes' base sides. I think that actually... yeah, I think that actually gets rid of the blank. But it also gets rid of the sides of the character. And then I'm giving up a +1 damage to all sides, which is obviously quite good. Getting +1 damage is pretty good. Oh, man. it turns this into a pretty crazy rampage. I just, you know, this might be the wrong move, but let's just do this. I don't know if you need to be the wolf anymore. So now we have the Stoic, who is only the Sharp Shot and the Enchanter are the ones who can get stuck. Does anybody want to be a wolf anymore? Nobody wants to be a wolf in this economy. I think maybe I'd rather have 2 ranged than 3 basic. The Enchanter can be the wolf, and I think we're good. So here, the range damage is good against the Spiker, and I'm hoping we can just kind of shield against the Fanatics. Now, I did give up a lot of shielding from the Stoic, so that might have been kind of dumb. All right, I really hope that the Caldera hits me up with the mana, because I really need the mana to flip this to assassinate this Fanatic to save the Enchanter. I mean, we can get pretty far with that. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to take it. It's good enough. There's 3 sides that don't give 2 mana. So what we do here is we do this, we do that, we do that, and then we just barely can assassinate the Fanatic to save the Enchanter. And now the Sharpshot and the Caldera and Enchanter are all very low on HP, but we're just going to hope for the best. Oh, the Spiker did roll the 2 damage to everybody thing, which can be difficult to deal with. Yeah. The Veteran's also dying because of the Caw. Boy, this is a hard situation. Well, we have 4 mana. This is the best side. This is... Well, I could try to roll for the Assassinate, I guess. 4-2. I'm 1 off on the Assassinate. Man, if only I had like a damage gauntlet or something to up my damage. Okay, hold on. Let me just see what happens here. I could do this and kill the Caw, right? Oops, hold on. Slightly imprecise. I do this, get 4 mana, kill the Caw. Okay, now we are 3 people dying, and we could just do save. It's probably more like save, so I can chomp still. Save, save? Good enough for me. Hopefully the Spiker gets a single target, and he picks the character with the most HP. Terrific. Okay. Now the Caldera can't actually whack you. And I really do need it to give me mana. Thank you, that's exactly what I need. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. And so now, actually, that's a mistake. I think I just want to heal someone who's already at 1 HP. Although the Stoic's going down to 1 HP. Fine. All right. Good logic. Oh, we're done here, actually. We flipped to the Assassinate. Alrighty. We got the Sorcerer. I think I'm going to take the Sorcerer. Yep. I think this is the call. So the red character didn't have a cleanse, and I really don't want to replace my Enchanter with someone who can't cleanse. We do this. So now the Sorcerer can just roll all day, get cantrips, and then hopefully land on one of these. So I'm just like literally always happy to roll. I'm either getting mana from a cantrip, or I'm getting 4 mana, basically, thanks to the Veteran. Or, okay, 3 mana sometimes. Do I want Rampage? God, what is it me? Like, is this normal? Am I crazy, or is this a little abnormal? I thought there would be like some, like, you know, 10 wisps, and then I would use my Rampage, but no, not today. I think we really do want the shield, because I'm not gonna easily kill anybody here. Okay, we just rolled the cantrips, which we'd normally be happy with, but not now. So my top priority is this demon, because the demon summons things. It's uncomfortable. Hold up. I can flip. What does that flip to? Oh, I almost missed this. Okay, so what we want to do here is shield someone, flip before I do this. I get more mana. Oh, hang on a second. Did I have a... Oh, I didn't have anyone with 4. I didn't have anyone with 4. Okay, never mind. So we flip this. We do... Oh, hold on. 3 mana, then that, and now we're going to just miasma twice. Get to work on these trolls. Let the Sorcerer do what Sorcerer does best. Okay, so the demon does need to be hit. He's not going to die to the poison. All right, it's kind of awkward here. Well, we got our best sides there. This is Assassinate. I don't really want to assassinate the demon, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to give... Oh, this is awkward. I don't want to give the enemy 4 empty HP. Well, if I... Hold on. Does this work? How does this work? It still kills him. Okay. I guess it shouldn't matter, right? If I give him empty HP, like, they're not going to... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So we do this. We kill the demon, get 4 mana. We chomp a troll. We do that. Actually, hold on. We burst and we flip and it dies. Nice. All right. I like that play. That was good. Yeah, now we should be totally fine. Is this the 18th fight? Yeah, so we just have one more fight and then the boss. But this has been very strong on these fights. Even though it hasn't been the ideal compositions and I haven't been able to use my rampage item, I am fine. Okay. This, I don't know why I rolled all that. This should just be over. Yeah, this is very over. All right, what do we got? Now, this is where I guess we would take the rampage, actually, because we could kill both shades with it. +1 to everything or emerald mirror. Oh, okay. Well, we're clearly not getting 3 random tier 3 items, so at least that decision's been made for me. Now it's the chore of look at what all your 6s and 8s are. That's a 3. This is one that we're not using. That's a 4. That's a 2. Echo to the 2 right sides. Oh, but it's also this, which is kind of awkward. I could turn my sharp shot into a sorcerer. The problem is, no, it actually would get rid of this blank side. It would replace this blank sticky with just a blank. So I could stick it on the sharp shot. The sharp shot would then have mirror mask copy the sorcerer's sides. And what the hell's my other item? What's my tier 8? I have this. It's the 6. Oh, the 6 is this. You know what? It's dumb. It's dumb. We all know it's dumb. Now, the issue with the Eye of Horus is normally you want to put it on the sorcerer because the sorcerer just gets so much value from getting everything turned into a 2. In this case, it does mean I'm turning off my mana duck combo. And I don't want to do this because then that rolls and it stops everything. So I really do need this. Now, there is another way. I could actually do this. I could do it like that, and then the sorcerer can always roll. And then I could stick this onto the sharp shot. I guess it seems sort of dumb. I gotta think about this. Okay, so one thing I could do is I could just say, you know what? Let's just leave the sorcerer as he is. All right, let's just not go crazy with mana. And let's just, where the hell's the foil? Let's just, give this to, some asshole. There we go. And now we just have a hard-hitting veteran, like really hard-hitting. I mean, is there anything wrong with that? I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. I think this is fine. Let's put Rampage. Oops, that's not the one. Let's put Rampage on that. We're going to hard roll for the Sharp Shot Sticky or Assassinate, which has, the classic 19 out of 27 chance of happening. With the Sorcerer, we're like literally, and I mean literally guaranteed to have the mana to do that. I actually don't need the Engage. I can already kill both zombies. We just need... Well, actually, no. I'll keep this, because if the Sharp Shot ends up failing and rolling one of the regular damage sides, which is possible, then I want to make sure I can kill it. Kill the Shade in one hit. Or the zombie. I mean, it doesn't really matter who attacks who at this point. Okay, do I keep this? No, I want to get the Rampage, goddammit. Ah, we got the worst possible side. The blank opposite a bow. Okay, so we do 5 damage to kill the Shade, because they are the most dangerous enemy. We get 5 mana. We don't kill the other Shade. I think we're going to kill a zombie that's causing poison, because we still don't have any cleanse. The veteran's getting knocked out by this Banshee. Damn, that really sucks. But what can you do? This did nothing, but we put Engage on the Sharp Shot. We flip. We now one-shot the Shade or the zombie. How about neither? How about we hit the Banshee? And we kill the Banshee, and we stop the Banshee from knocking out the veteran. There we go. Easiest level 19 fight ever. Okay. This kills the Shade. This kills the zombie. Barp and Barp. What do we got? Is it going to be Hexia? It's Hexia! Oh my god. So here, if I had, instead of this duck, the thimble, I could stick the thimble on the sorcerer, cast spells all day, and never have a care in the world. But instead, I can't. My spells are shut off. So the sorcerer just completely sucks here. So now it's the question of whether I really even care about the sorcerer and having this, powdered mana duck combo. The thing is, the duck doesn't really work that well with anything else. But I could use the powdered mana to stop somebody else from getting stickied. Also, I need to look at my level up. Fine, let's look at the level up here. What do we got? No cleanse, no cleanse. You guys suck! So this has regen, This has Revive. The Revive is pretty good. We really want Cleanse, though. I mean, this is some shit right here. I think I'm going to take a random. I'm just going to hope I get one of the ones that has a Cleanse. That's really all I care about. We got the Fate, which is the only other one that doesn't have a Cleanse. How is that even possible? Well, this is just worse than an Enchanter, because now we can't flip anymore. And this just blows because it's all mana-oriented. Oh my god, I could die here. I know I've talked in the past about how Hexia is not that bad, but Jesus Christ, this is really bad. Okay. I was hoping for a red hero that had like a Cleanse die, and then I could do the Mirror Mask on the Sorcerer, and have the Sorcerer, like have an extra Cleanse. I guess I'll still do this, actually, because I have a dodge, so there's a chance I get a dodge, and then I can cast spells and dodge all of Hexia's shit. You suck. A giant bag of dicks. You're gonna be a wolf every other round. This, well, I guess I do keep the Rampage, because that kills all the imps, but now I absolutely have to put Powdered Mana on the Sharp Shot, because I don't have the switch anymore. So it has to be either the Powdered Mana or the foil. And I guess we'll keep the foil on the Veteran for consistency's sake. Also because the Veteran has that. Okay. This does not any longer do anything because I can't put it on the Sharp Shot because I need the Rampage. And that is actually fine. I'll put it on the Sorcerer. That's fine. This does nothing. This does nothing. I am very concerned here. I got the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer would have just absolutely wrecked any other boss. I would have even taken on the hand here over Hexia, because with the Sorcerer's ability to have like 2 mana with the Eye of Horus, or just the duck combo, I could have easily put on a ton of poison and been fine. Well, all right, our skills are being put to the test. We got Pain coming on the Sharp Shot and the Veteran, and we have no way to cleanse it, obviously. Of course. And this is just gonna stun an imp. No, I might as well try to kill these imps. And we're gonna hard roll for the Rampage. Didn't get there. Do I keep this or do I try to redirect? 2 damage is pretty good. We're gonna try to kill one of these imps. We fail. Oh boy, do we fail. All right, we're gonna hit that imp to save the Sharp Shot. We barely saved the Veteran. We shoot an imp. The main issue is if I burst the Sorcerer, it gets hit. But I think I just have to. You know, I'm going to put a poison. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to put a poison on Hexia. Let's try it. Let's try a little bit of Miasma on her. So she's just taking a little bit of damage over time. It did mean I took extra damage from that imp because the imp didn't die right away. Oh boy, this is very bad. This is bad because we've got Pain on the Veteran, so the Veteran can't do anything. We'll dodge the Sorcerer, so the Sorcerer lives. The Fate can do an attack. This can... maybe I just sack the Stoic. I might just sack the Stoic. The Sharp Shot, well, you can't do anything because you're in pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack the Stoic. The Veteran now does this, and the pain transfers to the Stoic. The Fate can kill this... oh, no, the Imp is actually hitting the Stoic and dying, so I don't care about that. So we're just going to hit... oh, wait, no, the Fate just dies because Hexia does retaliatory damage. So I guess we... no point in doing it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't save the Stoic this way. Oh, God, am I wrong? Should I not be doing that? Like, if I do kill this imp, is there a way that I can save the Veteran? Well, the Stoic doesn't die this way. Okay. We're going to try this. So, basically, the Stoic is in pain, but the Veteran isn't. And now we're summoning a demon, which is bad. But at least I got the save on the Sharp Shot. We cannot do 5 damage to Hexia. Oh god, the Thimble. That's it. I mean, I did use the Duck. The Duck was really helpful, and it maybe made the difference in a lot of other fights, but the problem is the Veteran just cannot hit Hexia. He just can't hit her. He can hit the Imp. The Imps only do 1 retaliatory damage, but the heal needs to go onto the Sorcerer, unfortunately, to stop the Sorcerer dying to poison. Okay, that's good. That does nothing. You have nothing because you're in pain. I should have actually just kept the stun, I suppose. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal up the Sorcerer a bunch because the Sorcerer is constantly losing damage to poison. And I think we actually... well... The Rampage does nothing. I think we actually Miasma again. It does damage the Sorcerer, but the Sorcerer had the shields. And now now Hexia is getting 2 poison every turn. So it's kind of like try to survive her attacks and wait for her to die of poison. Wow, this is a rough situation here. At least we can hit the demon without getting hurt. This can dodge, which means if I get mana, I can do another Miasma. I want to try to get the redirect because I think someone's dying, and I might as well try to redirect. Actually, this saves... Well, no, I can't stun the demon because the demon has way too much HP to be stunned. I can't get him down to 2, can I? I actually, with the right wolf, I can do it. So I just need to roll for damage, actually, because I really need the wolf to kill off the demon. Okay, we got that. I don't know if this is what I want, but hey, I don't get to choose what I want, do I now? All right, so I can save the Fate by redirecting the Sorcerer, or the Stoic. The question is, who do I want more, the Fate or the Stoic? I think I'd rather have... They're both at 2 HP. The Stoic can hit Hexia with range damage. The Fate has the heals and the mana, and if the Sorcerer rolls this again, I can do a Miasma. All right, so the Stoic is the one who dies. I wish I had taken the Surgeon and I could have had a revive. All right, so now Hexia is threatening to kill those characters. Oh boy. Hexia's got a lot of HP here. I think what we have to try to do here is YOLO Miasma. That's 3 damage, is about as good as I can hope for. If you got a shield, maybe I could save one of you. All right, we'll just roll and see if we get the shield. We'll see what happens. Okay, we didn't happen. So we do that. I can save you. Strand doesn't work because it kills the Sorcerer. Miasma also kills the Sorcerer. This is the problem. If I Miasma, the Sorcerer dies. And I don't think an extra poison is worth it. Okay. But I can't spell rescue because then the Sorcerer dies also. If I burst to save the veteran, the Sorcerer dies. Because if I do this and then burst, then the Sorcerer is getting mana burned and dies. Okay, I think what we do is we just pop it, and much as it hurts, we let these characters die. I don't know how this is the Fate and the Sorcerer are going to kill 13 health Hexia. I was really hoping you didn't do that specifically, because that kills both characters at once. So at this point, the only thing I can possibly do that I'm aware of is roll the dodge side every turn and somehow survive, but that's not going to happen. So is there any way that I can possibly save one of these characters? I don't think so. I needed the thimble. I got the 25% chance of getting the one boss that I really couldn't handle very well. And maybe if I'd gotten the Rampage on the first turn. And I think it was also that Hexia kept on getting that like really high damage double attack. If she had done some of the single damage or more demon summons, I mean, the demons are kind of their own problem. But I mean, I could kill the demons. I just couldn't kill her because the veteran took damage attacking her. Yep. Well, that was a fun one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. We're gonna have to do Right Stuck another time. Take care.